Morning guys, this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. You know what? The market is seriously crashing, especially Nasdaq. You can see Nasdaq, what's really happening here. It's crashing. So I think this year we might see the market retesting. This is Nasdaq. I'm on a daily time frame. We can see that since we had COVID-19, this move, this type of a sell never happened that much, you see. So, and we never broke the support. So, before I continue with Nasdaq, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Don't forget that we still sell a signal indicator, which is very, very powerful. And it's going to help you for extra signals for only $20. And if maybe you want VIP signals, it's also $20. So I'm going to start with US oil. I will finish with Nasdaq, obviously. I was just showing you that the market is crashing, like seriously crashing, especially tech stock. When we talk about tech stock, I'm talking about Nasdaq. I'm talking about Nasdaq when I say tech stock. So now we are on US oil. On US oil, we can see that this thing is really on like seriously bullish momentum. Why? I hope you do check some news. I saw that there was some stuff going on with the oil reserves and stuff like that. So that's why we see the market pushing to the upside, because the demand is going to be very, very high, you see. So now, besides that also, we knew that the market was on a very nice bullish momentum. Do you see that? And now we broke out of that resistant area. And guess what? The market is actually retesting. Do you see that? Let me go on a 4-hour time frame so that you can see that. You see? I see that the market is retesting. So there's possibility that the market can just retest here, then push to the upside. Simple as that. If not, we will see the market maybe coming back again, respecting this resistance, pushing lower. But you have two options, remember, whether the market is going to respect this area and push to the upside, or maybe the market is going to come back again, respect this resistance. You have two options. If maybe you did not watch my previous video, or maybe you don't understand what's really happening here, please go back, watch my previous videos, because they're going to help you very nicely. So let's move straight to gold. So gold is also respecting the resistance. You can see that the bigger picture here is the market is actually pushing to the upside. Do you see that? Then after we came across this resistance, the market is respecting that area, and we see now the market is creating this downtrend. Do you see the downtrend there? I hope you see that. From this resistance, I talked about this yesterday. This is a resistance. Now there is this trend, and it seems like the market is not able to break that area. So what we can do is, let's wait for the market to break the area, or we can just keep selling until we reach the support area. So at the moment, I don't see a point for someone to say maybe they want to buy. The only thing that you can do is to sell, because at the moment the market is trying to reverse. The market is reversing from this resistance here. Do you see that? I hope you understand that. So I think the market might reach this area, even if the market won't just shoot lower straight like that, but I think the market might reach this area. Or maybe if you want to buy, you can just wait for the market to break this resistance, retest before you do what? Before you buy. Simple as that. Don't confuse yourself, guys. Don't confuse yourself. So let's move to the next one, with this German40, German30, German40. The market is bleeding. The market is seriously bleeding. Let me find a color here. Let me find something. I need a color, guys. I wanted a red color. This is red. You can see that the market is actually bleeding. The market is actually bleeding. Do you see that? Look at this area. And we broke all those support area. Maybe now we're heading on this one here, which is at 15,100, which is crazy, which is very, very crazy, because it's far, man. It's far. Look what's really happening. I think the perfect resistance is going to be around this area. Why? Because next week is where Fed is going to talk about the Fed interest rate, and if they increase those rates, we might see the market going crazy low again. Until people understand that and say, you know what, it's fine, we can just go along with the interest rate, it's where we're going to see the market going up. But at the moment, it seems like everyone's just panicking around. That's why we see the market is creating something like this. So what we can do here is, you know what, sometimes it's better to just wait. I already lost, obviously, because I buy only Nasdaq. So already we see that the market is still pushing lower, and since here the market was just pushing lower, so the perfect support that we can have here, it's around this area. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So the perfect support that I see is at 15, let's say 15,000 around this area. So which is crazy, guys, because it means it might be double the move. You see the size of this here, it might be the same size as this. So which means it's not like seriously crazy, but you can see that this is a seriously very, very strong sell. You can study it from here up to here. But if you take this thing here, we can see we also had something like that before. So which is possible. So don't think maybe the market might turn here. And I think if it does that, the thing is we don't have that perfect support area. We don't have that. Unless, let's try to draw something here. Let's try to draw something here. Still is very, very far, man. I don't think this still is very, very far. So I don't think maybe we might have something like that. So we just have to wait for the market, because yeah, there might be some changes. The market might change the direction anytime. So it means the best thing that we can do is we must have a belt structure that we can rely on. Maybe we can do something like this. Try to draw something like that and say, you know what, if the market is going to come back again and break this resistant area, it's where I can say now it's time to buy, because the market has been respecting this area. Actually, we are on a very strong bearish momentum, you see. So if you like me and you only buy, we had some fake moves which made us to lose. So it's fine, we just need to get out of the market. It's not the first time when you lose. And you know what? This year is going to be a very amazing year. We're going to make a lot, guys. We're going to make a lot. I think this year we're also going to see some very crazy volatility, since we see this type of rejection. This type of rejections, they also come with opportunities, guys. Some, at least, the thing is, sometimes we lose, but at least it comes with some very nice opportunities. We're going to have some nice buy zones where we're going to recover whatever that we lost. Okay, now we are on US30. So on US30, if maybe you missed my previous video, please go back and check the video. Now we have something like this. This was an area where I said my people should have like a buy pending order. But guess what? Oh no, not somewhere there, somewhere here. Then the market just rejected. But I think on US30, things are very smooth and very slow, very, very, very slow. Even if we broke this, support area, we see that the market is not like crashing that very quick like Nasdaq. But what we see at the moment is this support here is broken already. It's broken. Even though we saw that the market was respecting that area, we see that the market is no longer respecting that. You see? So it means the market might come back again and respect the strongest move, which is at 34,400, somewhere there, you see. So it means we need to clear our chart here. We need to clear our chart, this trend line here. Why? Because we're just waiting for the market to reach. You can see the market reached this area, 1 2 3. So now maybe we expect the market to reach this area if the market is going to keep pushing lower, because there's possibility that the market might turn and push to the upside. We don't know. Maybe, let's say, maybe this area, we don't know, maybe this area might give us something, or anywhere. You know, the market is funny, guys. The market can do just everything, but you should know where to buy, you should know where to sell. You can see here it is trying to act like it's recovering. Make sure that you don't just fall for everything. Wait for a very nice move which you can able to buy, and maybe you can make something. Those who sell, obviously they made very nice profits, guys. They made very nice profits. The best thing that you can do is stay disciplined in your trades. Stay disciplined in your trades, because that is going to help you during tough times, because you can't win every day. So when you can't win every day, it means you have to work with the rules, and if you fail to follow them, sometimes the market is going to punch you in the face, and you just have to go back from scratch and start afresh again, you see, which is something that I don't like also. But you know what, sometimes we caught up in this, like, market sometimes trick us, and sometimes we take the losses. They shouldn't lie to you and say they don't lose. They just lying to you. So let's move to Nasdaq. So it seems like even Nasdaq is trying to recover. This is 4-hour time frame. I see a small, you can see there is a small candlestick, you can see here. So what do we see actually on a bigger picture? Let me show you this on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, we can see that the market was just respecting this area, guys. The market was just respecting this support area, and that is like since before. Like, you can see this is a very long support area, and the market just broke that. Just like that, the market just broke that, and we can see that the market rejected from this area and then tried to push lower and lower. So what can we do from something like this? We just need to relax, because the market might come back again and maybe just retest here and push lower again. That is way too possible. Why? Because at the moment we don't have an area where we can call a support, or maybe we can say maybe around this area, maybe around this area. We don't really know. We don't really know, or we are not really sure, because now the market is just doing its thing. But it seems like the market is trying to push a little bit lower. You can see here, I mean, it's trying to push back, but we should be careful. We don't have to just jump on the market, because the market yesterday, it was on 15,200 before, but today the market was another on like -1% again, which is crazy because it's big. It means that 1% sometimes it doesn't happen most of the days. So this week, actually, from last week, the market is like really bleeding. So this might give us another sign of saying maybe the market is trying to reject this type of move, because at the moment, actually, the market is seriously overbought. If we can check here, we can see that the market is very high. Just look what happened since last year. This was last year, guys. This was last year, 2021. Just look what happened. Just look what happened. So this move, guys, is crazy. If we calculate whatever, it's way too crazy. So it means there's possibility, because next week there's Fed interest rate. If they are not going to be like friendly with the market, obviously, especially tech market or tech stock, we might see the market reaching this area or even going lower up to this point. It's possible. Everything's possible. I'm not saying it's strictly going to reach this area. I'm just saying there's possibility that we might see some very crazy rejection. But that is also nice when the market is going to go up, because we might have some very nice entries going up to the up. you see. But for those who sell, obviously they are making some very nice profits around this area. But I don't really sell when the market is going up like this. But now the market is giving us an opportunity to do what? To sell, because we're no longer under that uptrend, you see. We're no longer on that uptrend. So now the market just broke that. So it's possible that we might have a rejection before we see the market push lower. So let's go on a bit smaller time frame, like 4 hour, and see what's really happening. This is 4 hours. So on a 4 hour time frame, you can see that we're still very, very far from this area where we can just say maybe it might be the support. You can see that this area was really respected. The market touched here, pushed up, and even here the market respected. So it means there is a possibility that the market might come back here and push lower again, which is going to be like a serious sell-off, which is similar to the one that we had last year. It's 2020 what? I think it's last of last year, 2020, when the time of Corona. So it means that we might have that. So be careful, guys, when you're going to take the trades, because the market might start to. You can see this is a very, very strong sell. This is a very strong sell off. You can see from this area the market just shot lower. From this area the market, everything is just selling. So make sure that you stay safe in the market, unless if maybe you want to take advantage of those sell. But remember, when the market is selling like this, for it to recover and to come back here, it might take only 30 minutes just to reach there, or maybe less. So it's crazy, this thing, because when they recover very, very quick. And if maybe you were on a sell, you can also lose quite a lot. So be careful with this thing, especially when you see the market going lower like this. I don't think it's going to take a month for Nasdaq to recover up to this point. It might take only 2 days or 3, or maybe a week. So it's not safe for those who sell also. So it means we just need to take care, make sure your risk management is on point. And yeah, for now, we can say the market is like bit crashing. I hope you take care out there. I'm not willing to take any trade at the moment, unless if I get some type of a structure. I will just ignore the chart. Even if the market recovers, even if the market crashes, it's fine. I'm still going to get some nice opportunities along the way. The best thing that you can do is, sometimes if you see that it's not a good time, get out of the charts, try to see to do something else before you blow your account. Simple as that. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, guys. The channel is growing very nicely. The channel is growing very nicely, and thanks to everyone who already subscribed already. Thanks.